back to sex magic real quick, because I dabbled a little bit into it, and I've been hearing it's like pretty powerful if you know how to use it properly.
Wait, is sex magic tantra related?
I use it mainly for what we were just talking about. I'm using that energy as a release. Now you can release it to whatever you need it to go to. But it's just about focusing your intent while you're having that release, you know, because it's a major energy release.
Yeah, because from what I was looking up, it was because like when you get that urge, it's like it's strong urge. It's a very strong energy, and if you can direct that energy towards like a goal or something while you're releasing it, it's like almost like amplifying your manifestation powers.
Yeah, it's huge. Like it's one of the biggest energy releases you can have, and being able to direct it with intention at the same time will make manifestation supercharged.
So now this is the part where I'm getting kind of a little confused with it. Is it like while the process, like for example, if you're having sex or whatever, you're thinking about the visualization of your end goal while you're doing it, or are you
during orgasm?
During orgasm. Okay. So it's during orgasm.
Yeah. So that's when the biggest release occurs. Now you can focus it during it. I mean, you're still releasing energy, but you notice when that happens, you have a major energy release. Yeah. Right. Now
so you can almost use, like, say, the buildup of having sex to build up that energy even more, right? And then when you're coming to the release, then you're just fucking like
focused,
kamehamehaing that shit almost. No way, right?
Okay. Yeah, you're just focusing that intention at that specific time. I mean, do it at the same. Write it down before. Like, talk to your girl beforehand. Like, hey, what do we want? You know, what do you want to happen this time? You know, write it all down and then release it. And then once you release that into the frequency. You'll find it fast. The universe will bring it back faster.
So can you do this with like masturbation?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Any release. That's a major energy release. So remember I was saying masculine and feminine, but it's still an energy release. So if you're focusing on that at the same time, you can still hit it.
Like, I want a Bugatti. This fucking Bugatti.
Exactly.
So the other thing I want to relate to that. So like, for example, like, you know, like say you abstain from having the release for about like 2-3 weeks. Does that energy build up too as that? Or
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, you can,
so like say
if you say it matters.
Yeah. Cause like,
it's gonna matter.
Like, for example, it's like almost like supercharging. Like, all right, I'm not going to have release for 3 weeks. And then throughout that 3 weeks, you're just like building up that energy and that arousal, you know, and then all of a sudden you're like, all right, now I'm going to release. And it's like, boom, like super spirit bomb.
I feel like it's
like semen retentions you're talking about.
I mean, you might have a huge energy release, but I'm not sure if it's any different than
to make it like more
times in one day.
Hey man, if he thinks it, he believes it.
Yeah, whatever you're putting out there in the universe is what it'll be.
Yeah.
I think you supercharge it. I think it's like you're like just kind of like, oh man,
I want it
for
now.
like weeks though. And then just
he's like no, because my wife hears this, I'm not gonna have sex every week.
Well, the only reason I say that, I feel like for me, I feel like the longer I abstain from releasing, the more stronger I'm able to manifest things.
Well, if you believe that, then it's true.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
If you believe that, then it's true. That's the programming that you have right now.
Yeah.
You know, if you didn't believe that, and it'd still be true. It just depends on what you believe and what you're putting out there.
That makes sense. Because there's no actual programming when it comes to spirituality and energy, really, right? It's basically how you intend it to be.
The programming is literal. Think of it like an AI. Like you know, when you prompt it, whatever you tell it, that's what it is.
Yeah.
So if you're prompting it, I gotta wait 2 months to get this released, then which is my command.
Now, okay. Speaking on AI prompts, right? I noticed that AI will kick back different results based on how you prompt it. So, is there something that, like, let's say, if you were to ask, you know, the highest power in a different form, if you're more specific or you're more detailed, is that a better outcome?
Can you see it?
Yes.
So if you can see it, you can live in that frequency. You can find that vibration. You know what it feels like. You're thankful for it. Manifestation will happen way faster.
Absolutely.
Rather than you look at a vision board with one picture on it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, hopefully I get, no. That's hopefully you're going to keep hoping.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're asking for is hope. You know, you're not asking for now. You know, if you're visualizing it, can you visualize yourself driving that Bugatti?
Yeah.
What does the leather feel like?
Oh, so amazing.
You know,
Smells good.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Brand new car scent.
Andrew Tate's sitting right next to me.
What does the engine sound like when you turn it on?
It's fucking
What does the
roaring.
key look like? What does it feel like in your hand?
Oh, it's so amazing.
Now your manifestation is supercharging, right? You know what it's like. Now thank yourself. Thank you for this Bugatti that I just got. You know, now you're in full, you've pretty much gave the entire prompt. You gave you see everything about that. It's parked in your 19 car garage
Yeah, I can see
next to your Ferrari.
the type of tires that I'll have, the type of rims, the road that I'm driving on, the color that it is, the gas smell that it's burning.
That's the visualization that you need in order to maximize that manifestation.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Now you feel it. It's there. The frequency's there. You know what the frequency's on.
Right.
You told the universe what you wanted and it delivers.
Right. So I was watching this video earlier about Oprah, and she was talking about how manifestation doesn't necessarily work. Like manifestation and affirmation doesn't work unless you're within that frequency and vibration. So how do you know when you're in that frequency or vibration?
Ask yourself if you're in that frequency and vibration.
You'll feel it.
No, I mean, if you're there, you're there. If you feel like you're not, then you're not.
God.
You're not there. Yeah. If you doubt if there's any doubt, it's not about having a belief. It's about having a knowing.
It's almost like an intuitive feeling, right?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. You got to have a knowing. If you know beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Like right now, I'm extremely like in the vibration right now. I can feel it. I know I'm in it 100%. But earlier this morning when I was doing my affirmations, I was like, oh, I don't know, man.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Affirmations will not work if you have doubt.
Right.
Because you're putting doubt into the universe, and it'll give you doubt, and it'll give you what you asked for, which is no Bugatti. Right?
No, I'm manifesting that Bugatti right now, baby. I'm manifesting a lot of shit right now, dude.
It's probably even better for you to set it and forget it.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. The bigger the manifestation, the bigger your vision is, in a way, it does take a little bit more longer for it to gather the resources in a way, right?
If you believe it does. I mean, even in The Secret, they talk about it. It costs the same amount to manifest $1 as it does $1 million.
That's right. They did say that.
So if you're focusing on the how, that's not your job. Your job is to focus on the what.
Yeah.
The universe does the how. If you start focusing on the how, then you start thinking about doubt. How do I do this? How do I get to there? How do I do that?
But also you have to stay in frequency because you will miss the opportunity if the opportunity shows and you don't grab it.
If the opportunity shows, you're going to know and you're going to take it. And because that's what you've been waiting for. I mean, like I said, I accept all blessings, whatever comes in.
But I would believe that to be true, but I think there would be so many more successful people in this world. But I see that, there's all these girls out there that are saying they're all about stones and certain things and like that, but they don't operate within the frequency. It's almost like a hype for them. So, you know what I mean? So I think there's definitely an opportunity when it comes knocking at your door. There is a moment where you either turn off from that frequency and you choose the wrong path, or you grab it and you take it and you run with it. Because I think it would be evident to see there's so much more successful people if they really took those opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it could be something simple though, that like you might not know it's the opportunity. Maybe it's maybe Bass hit you up and he was like, hey, can you go pick up some beer before you go to the thing, before you go to the podcast? And you're like, I don't got time for it right now. Now, that was the time that if you would have went to the store, they were doing a contest over there to give away a free Bugatti. And you were going to be the 1 millionth customer and you were going to win it.
Right.
Now, did you know that was the opportunity?
No.
But
that's what I'm saying. And like sometimes we make the bad decision, or we think it's a good decision.
Stop focusing on the how.
Right.
So if you're focusing on the how, you're doing somebody else's job. The how is the universe's job. It's not your job to focus on the how. You lay the prompt down and let the computer do the work.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah.
So lay the prompt down, the computer do the work. It's going to show up at your door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you start focusing on, man, if I would have only, took this business venture and then did this and did that, I would have it already. That's you focusing on the how, right? The opportunities will be there. They're going to come. You're going to know they're there and you're going to take them and it's going to lead you to where you're supposed to go. The universe will move different things around based off of the prompt to eventually fall directly into your lap, because that's what the prompt was.
Hold up. Hey, all my niggas who be thinking we soft, we don't.
Did you find that funny? I did. Thank you for watching WakuRadio. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification button, and comment below if you like us or not. And there's more clips and more videos, full episodes.
Amnesia, forgot how I chew a beater. Cooking up the track, I'm the baker just like Anita.